And welcome back to Trinity Stamps celebration of their 5th year. I'm excited to be a part of the video hop as well as the Instagram hop. So go and check the hops out, and I will be having links to the next person in line right below this video. So this will be a really long video because I will at the end of this video also share a close-up of the entire release. So you're in for a treat. This video is really long. It's one of the longest I think I ever shared on my channel. So I hope you will enjoy that. And if you're only here for the hop and for the card making process, or sorry, not the card, because today I'm actually creating a treat box, then you just want to stick with the first part of this video. So hope that makes sense. So I started off here with the new Stars and Sparkles stencil. This is a really fun one with 4 different stencils that builds up your own pattern paper. So you can see how it looks here. I created 2 of the same so that we can fit our box die on top of it. And then I will use the new Rip and Stick, I believe it's called that, adhesive tape from Trinity. I really love this stuff. You will see in my close-up of this video where I'm talking a little bit about it before I actually tried it. And I have to tell you, I was so happy with how this turned out. You could see actually that I put it accidentally on the wrong side of that little flap here in the beginning, and I had to peel it away, no problem at all. So this is how you make it when you want to use the shaker add-on. So there is a shaker box add-on, and you could see in this like starting point here that it was a video like showcasing all of the different parts in that set. You can go over to Trinity's website and you can see more of that, but that is what I'm using here to cut out all of the parts for the interactive part of this box, if that makes sense. So here is another piece that comes in that interactive set. I will share this twice because I'm creating 2 boxes in this video. So this is the first one. I'm creasing one towards me, and all of the other tabs will be like took I don't know what to say, like pulled back from you. So the first one towards you, the other ones like again from you. And then I will also use so one piece in this set creates like sort of a background for your little box there. Then I just inked it up and stamped the wavy lines background. That is also new for having in the background there. And for our elements, I went with 2 different stamp sets. That is new from this release as well. I used the multi-purpose stamp set and the Fantastic small 4x4 stamp set as well. All of these has coordinating dies that I will be using, and that is something I really love. And you can see I'm using a combination of my markers. I used my Spectrum Noir markers as well as my Copics. So depending on which markers you have in your collection, you can use whatever. I'm mainly looking at the colors that I am wanting my images to have when I'm picking which markers that I'm using. So I really like that blue-gray color shade for my dolphins. So here is our first box. You can see that I am playing around with our cute dolphins here. I'm using some double-sided adhesive to the back of them. And I'm deciding that I want one of my dolphins to be put inside of my box. So I'm going ahead here and putting him inside before I am attaching sort of the plastic lid for this little box. And that is so smart, this box. You can see that you will put adhesive to all of the flaps here. I'm just using that Rip and Stick tape once more. And then we will have our plastic bit here that also comes, of course, in the shaker add-on. And you will see here I will pull one of the down parts off. You can see here I will show you the die as well. So it comes like this. So 2 parts, and it will crease itself, and then we can attach it. And this was a little bit fibbly. You will see that I am struggling a little bit. This was the first time I did this box. The second box I will do it a little bit differently, and it both of the times turned out nicely, but you can see I'm ripping it here. So I want the entire flap here to be covered with the plastic, and then I will do the side. So the upper part I will save for last, because I want that to be the last part that I am doing. You can see here I messed up. I had my party hat a little bit too high up, so I couldn't fit the box to close when it was like that. Then I'm closing the sides, and I'm a little bit off camera, I'm sorry. I will soon be in screen again, and then the sides of the box as well. Then I will do the other side, the same thing here. Just taking the adhesive off, making sure that everything is aligned, and then I will remove the last part as well. So now we have our box, and we can easily fill it because we haven't attached the upper part yet. So I'm taking some, I believe it was the Ocean Jellyfish sequin mix. That's a purpley teal color combination. It's stunning. And then I will peel off the top of this, and then we have our first shaker element created. So that was, you can see how easy it was to tuck back and then just attach it to the plastic lid there. So we have our shaker box, super cute. And then we will attach it to our box here. So now I am pulling my box together here, some more rip and stick, and then I will use it to the bottom flap as well. I'm just closing the sides here, and you can see how the box is formed. It would be really cute just as is, but with this little shaker, it's adorable. I mean, who wouldn't love to have this little box in with some presents inside? Maybe some, it would be perfect for jewelries, or just for, I don't know, candy, if you are creating this for a child. I love it, and I did my quite childish, if that makes sense. But I mean, you can do this any way you like. I'm just tucking this, and I find it easy to do it when the bottom part wasn't attached. And then I will put some adhesive to this. I will only do it to my smaller tabs. I don't know if that is recommended or not. I just found that that was the way I looked at it and thought it would be easiest to close. So when I have it like this, I will stand it up, and then I will take something to poke it. I just took my Trinity jewel picker there, and I'm shaking it, making sure that everything is working. And then I can align everything and close my box up. So I will do that in like a second here. I wanted to decorate everything first, and I will actually end up ripping all of these apart because I realized there is a frame that I really wanted to put on it as well. So I will do that in a second here. I just will check that everything looks nice. Some more adhesive, and I will close my box here so you can see how everything looks. I will end up like putting closing and like doing this all over a couple of times before I'm done. So I think this would have been easier to like attach first and then close the box, but this worked out nicely as well. So then I will just use some glue. You can use whatever glue you have, and then just put it on top. And I think it coordinated nicely with the background that we created inside. And by the way, I used some other shade of blue for my box part itself. I did that for you guys so you could see easier how this would be attached, but if you're making these, I would recommend that they are in the same color as the box, because if you got something not perfectly aligned, it will look nicer. So here's our second box, creasing the first 2 parts towards me, everything else from me. if that makes sense. I hope it does at this point. And then we have our inside part. I just cut it out of some lavender cardstock, and here I'm using Trinity's glue, and then I'm attaching it. And then we will have a little like creature there, and I'm putting some stars. I don't know why I picked stars. I just think it's the most beautiful stars, and that is probably why, because for the rest of this mix I will use some of the stars, but also some of the other mixes. I believe it was pearly pastel, and then the totally gnarly embellishment mix from Trinity. But first, some adhesive, and that plastic bit again. You can see this time I laid everything down on my desk. I think that was a little bit easier. You will see I peeled everything off this time as well, just because it's like, just because when you're doing it on camera, I don't know what it is, it's always something that is happening that is hard to like show, because you want it closer to your face when you're doing this. So I don't know, but I didn't want to stick my head in the camera, if that makes sense. So I tried to do it a little bit away from me, and that is probably why I struggle a little bit more. But this was, I think you have to do it a couple of times before you feel like comfortable doing it. It wasn't hard, it's just that with everything that is sort of like this, you have to try it before you get a feel of how to do it the best way. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just trying and trying to do my best here for finding the easiest way of attaching everything so everything looks good. And I think the easiest was just to look at the plastic where it curved and where to tuck everything to align it to the best of your ability. Probably the design team or you guys will come up with even better ways of doing this, and I might even I know that I will be playing more with this, so I might even end up like sort of figuring out how to do it the best way. But I was happy with how I did it. It wasn't like a big thing, it was just that it didn't feel like with these two boxes that I got a hang of how to do it the best way, if that makes sense. So I fill this with some shaker, with my shaker with some garnishing there, and then I will attach it. Once more, I think it was really easy to attach it when the box wasn't closed on the bottom. I'm just using that same adhesive tape. I just love it. That is one of my favorite things from this release. This box and treat box die together with that ribbon stick. I think that is phenomenal. And then I will attach it, and I think I attached this box a little bit too high, so when I'm looking at the close-up pictures I could have gone a little bit like further down, but at that point I had already closed my box. So be a little bit careful, make sure that everything is aligned before you close it up. It's really hard to change it when you have everything like put together like this. I'm using that jewelry picker again, shaking this around, making sure that everything aligned, creasing those crease lines, attaching my gold frame. So this is always the best part, I think, when you're looking at the projects and they are all coming together nicely and you can decorate them and shake that shaker. It was so much fun. It's really addictive. And Felicia, my girl, she was like in here playing with them, and she was like, can we give this to my friend Signe when she has her birthday? And I was like, yeah. Or you can make another one, so it's only from you. And she was so excited. So yeah, can't wait to play with this a little bit more. So by the way, for the sentiments, I heat embossed congratulations ones from the totally multi-purpose stamp set. I did it for both of the cards. I just switched up the placement for them, and that pretty much like ended this video. I hope you got inspired to try out the new treat boxes with add-on shaker boxes from Trinity. I think these are super fun to create and really unique products. You can combine it with so many things that you already have in your stash. and I had a blast creating with these. So this is a part of a video hop, so go check out the link to the next person in line. And if you like to stay on for the like close-up of the entire release, here it comes. Until next time, have a great day. Bye! Hi everyone, I'm so glad that you decided to stick and watch the rest of this video. I will be sharing nearly all of the content in this release. I'm really excited about this release because it's huge and it also has some of my new favorites. For starters, look at this beautiful rainbow of sequence from Trinity. I just love it. I hope the camera is picking up how gorgeous that is. This release also contains a lot of dies, stamps and hot foiling plates, and also some stencils. So I will be going through them one by one. And this part of this video isn't for everybody, I understand that, but I really love videos like this. So if you're someone like me that like to watch videos where you can take a closer look of everything that you have to choose from, this video is for you. So stick around, or yeah, just go to the next video if you don't like contents like this. So I will clear my desk and then we can take a look at some of the things. So this is a big celebration month for Trinity, and I wanted to start off with the stamps because I think they are phenomenal. And we have this really beautiful, I actually used this one and created a mask. This one is called Celebration Cupcake, and it's just this large image and a nice font of celebrate and a candle, and you get coordinated dies separately if you like. There is also this really cute set called Turdy Turtle. Yeah, happy birthday, sorry I'm late. And you got the little turtle here with all of the presents and a balloon and some like scene building stuff, and it also can pick up the coordinating dice if you like. By the way, if you hear something in the background, there is a computer sound. Just wanted to point that out. I hope it will end soon. So here is another really cute one. So this release has a lot of things that is under the sea themed. So this little mermaid is super cute. See you soon it's called, and it has the hello and see you soon sentiment, and this pretty large image. And by the way, these smaller sets has a great price point if that is something you're looking for. And they also come with cutting out all of the sentiments, which is something I really like. So my friend cracked up when she read this sentiment, long in the tooth but still full of youth. And it's quite punny, right? It's really funny. And I just love the donuts here and everything, really cute, and the coordinating dice. So this little set is special because I think in a limited time you will actually be able to get this for free if you are picking up stuff at Trinity's website for a certain amount of money. I can link a picture up here if I remember with all of the information. Otherwise you can visit Trinity Stamps website and they will tell you all about it. There is coordinating dice for that set as well. And then we have these large beautiful numbers, perfect for a background or just to like tell somebody's age. You also had a candle so you can pop them on top, and the dice will cut these out with the, I believe, the candle on top, or you can put the candle in that anyway. So really cute. And then we have this alphabet, party alphabet it's called. It has coordinating dice with the shadow piece and the intricate part as well. Love dice and stamps like this. I know this will be well loved and used in my craft room. Then we have this. This one is called, what is this called? It has the coordinating dice there. It's called Jellyfish Wish. Make a wish, jellyfish. Happy birthday. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. And this set also has the coordinating stencil, so you can see all of the parts that will be colored in, so you can have different shades. So I think that is a fun idea. You can see it also colors in these guys, I think, as well. So super cute. I don't know exactly how to line everything up, but it probably will be a video and some pictures on the website if you like to see that put together. Then we have this one. This is really beautiful. Underwater scene stamp, and this is perfect for maybe having those jellyfish in here, or maybe combining with the mermaid could be sitting here. I think this is a really good scene building stamp and die that you get. And I sort of will stay on the fish theme here. So you have another one, Sea Life Silhouette, and I believe this has coordinating dies as well, but I don't have it here with me. But you can see that you can stamp this out and you can have them in different shades, and this will be perfect for another die that I will share with you later. Then we have the most beautiful mermaids. This one is called Mermazing, and we have Happy Birthday, You Are Mermazing, and you have a little crab and some fish and some sea stars. I don't know if they are called that in English, and some bubbles and your little mermaids and some fish. Coordinating dies. And then we have this one, multi-purpose stamp set. Is it called that? I don't know. I don't know what this is called. Probably it's called that. You probably can read it better than me. And I love the font on this stamp set. Love it. And it has coordinating dies. So cute. Love it. And this is a little like Santa hat, right? Or is it a party hat? I think that is a Santa cap and that is a party hat. And you have Merry Christmas. Oh, that's so cute. So it has to be like a Santa hat. Thinking of you. Congratulations. Hello. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this all-purpose card. This is a multi-purpose card. So cute. Oh, really cute. I love that. And this Party Pirates. It's a time to party. Howdy, mate. Happy birthday to you. Ahoy, mate. Maybe it says roar. And some waves. A bird. A little like beach. A balloon. Treasures. And yeah, everything. I think this set is super cute. And this boat. This ginormous boat where you can put a sentiment in the sail. I just love it. It just fits. It's just perfect. And can you see the presents on top here? So cute. And coordinating dies, that is sold separately if you like to pick them up. And when we are talking about the stamps, this is probably the last one, I think, from this release. And you have the teacup blooms. And this is personally one of my favorites from the release. You can see you have dies that you can cut everything out with. That little flower, to me, is just a perfect flower. You can put it on any card. I like decorating cards that isn't flower cards with flowers, if that makes sense. Just popping them, tucking them underneath stuff. And this will go perfectly with it. It's called, what is it called? Punny cup of tea. So you have all of these sentiments that is like tied to the teacup. And yeah, it just works. It's just funny. And then we have some stencils to share with you, and then I have some other stuff here as well. And we have the Stars and Sparkles stencil set. You can see how everything will be looking when it's all ready. I can't wait to play with this. I probably will use the exact same color combinations as the suggestion here on the back. I just love how that turned out. Super sweet to layer that up. And then we have also something that is perfect for all of the undersea thing we have here. So this one, what is this called? Undersea Adventure. And it is 4 layers that builds up to this beautiful scene. So Trinity has something similar released. I think it was in the beginning, maybe year 2 or something like that. But I believe it was retired a year ago. And I really love that stencil. But this is slightly different, or it's kind of a lot of different. But it sort of have the same idea as that one. And I really love that, so I was sad to see it go, but this one is also really, really nice. So if you hadn't the chance to pick that one up, this is a good time to pick something similar up. And that was a standard 6x6 stencil pack, and this is more of a slimline. So this is really, really huge. I don't know if it like picks up how huge this is, but it really is. So I will save this for later and talk about that later. Then we can go into some other fun stuff. So I don't know, I believe this was released maybe last release, but I got it in my package like for this release, and it is all of these pouches, or yeah, shaker pockets if you like. So Trinity released hot foiling plates in coordinating circles and rectangles, and they are phenomenal in itself, but they can also be used with this. So you can create shakers in no time at all using this technique. So I will be having videos about this, I promise you. And you get 3 sizes of the circle one, and I believe it's 5 pieces in all of them. Yes, it's 5 pieces, and it also says which size it is. So this is the middle size. This is really large. It's 4 1/4 sized, so we will cover pretty much an entire standard A2 size card front. This is the second one, 3 by 2 1/4. 3, I believe the measurement, you can see the measurement here, 3 1/4 and 2 1/4. So this one is really small. So nice. And then we have 3 more. This is like slimline size. And this is flat shaker pouches. And this is flat shaker pouches as well. It's 5 in every one. And this is really large. This is a slimline one. This one as well, a middle size, depending on how you like to create your slimlines. And this is the mini slimline. Really nice. And then we have the standard A2 sized. So depending on which type of cards you create the most, you can go with whatever you like. And then we come into some really fun stuff as well. I don't have, this is just sample ones, so yours will come really nicely packaged. And this is hot foiling plates. So you can see all of the details in the goldfishes here. There was another really beautiful goldfish released last year, so that will coordinate nicely with this as well. You have your bubbles, you have your shadow piece if you would like to cut them out after hot foiling them. And then we have this one. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I don't have the name, but you can see coordinating dies that will cut out this stem of fish. So this is a hot foiling plate that is super large. And I believe there was a stencil pack that did a sort of a similar wave that Trinity had before. I love this. I think it's so beautiful. We have our little fishes here. Just keep swimming, the sentiment says. You can hot foil that and cut it out with the coordinating dies. Love this. And then we have this one. It might not look as much when you just look at it, but it is something extra. So this is like the party. It's called serpentine in Swedish. I don't know what it's called in English, but like the party that is in like swirls like this that you can hang from the roof or like the ceiling inside, and it's like looks amazing, and you have your balloons over it. I'm so bad at explaining this. I'm so sorry. I hope you understand what I'm going with here. Oh, I'm really bad at this actually. I'm so sorry. But I like this, and I think the cards or the products that will be created with this will make it more justice than my description of it. You have your coordinating dies, the shadow piece that will cut this out if you like, or cut this out, and the middle part that if you want to cut it out of just regular cardstock, you can do that, or you can hot foil it. So that is nice. And the last one here is a fantastic teacup with flowers. It will go nicely with the punny tea sentiment as well. So you can have this hot foiled and then cut out with a outlined part. And Trinity has a lot of these images. If you are liking this one, you can go and check out the other ones as well. So that was all of the, I believe that was all of the hot foiling plates. And here is some more regular dies. So we have this banner die. We have a little alpha that will put or fit perfectly inside of the banners, which size you will go for. You have these ones, really fun, decorating your card, and this one that you can hang your little banner from. You also got the numbers down here. Super sweet set. And then we have some balloons and confetti, and we have a J and some tassels that you can hang here. And you can tie your balloon together. Confetti can go inside of this. You can see it will make a shaker card. Super sweet and well thought out balloons. Like it, can't wait to play with it. And then we have this beautiful fish that you can layer some pieces inside of. You have your outline part as well, so you can build in this. Love it. Super excited for this one. And then we have two sort of what can we call this? You can build on these and make it into like a dimensional project, if you like this, if you put dimension between them. So you can see inside of your card, and you can put elements like coming out of the sides. I believe they are like purchased separately. It will cut out a standard A2 size and will also have like an inner thinner line that Trinity often do with their dies that will emboss this. It's really beautiful. It makes it look really finished. The same goes here. It cuts and then it has the embellishment details. This one is really hard to understand what it is when you aren't like looking at it put together. I will adhere a picture up here if I remember to do so. And this is a box with like a floating element inside that you can put together. Instructions will be needed for this one, but I've seen pictures of it and it's just beautiful. I know that Carrie from the design team created some amazing projects with this, so go check her out if you haven't done so yet. And yeah, just love it. I can't wait to play with this. This is something I really want to create a video with, just because it looks so fun. And then I forgot when I was talking about the stamps that there is 2 new backgrounds also released, and I will have something underneath. Maybe this didn't help, but it's an abstract scratched background. Hope the camera is picking it sort of up. Yeah, it's really hard to see on camera. Let me see. Wait for it. I have actually a card put together with this one. So you can see in the background here how I use that one. You can see all the shimmer, by the way, and the celebrate. I don't know when this project will be sort of going live with a video. Maybe it was this video, I have no idea. But I put this together. I had some of them stamps in my stash for quite a while, and I just played around one day. So that one is that, and then we have the wavy lines. The camera isn't picking that up either. Hopefully this makes more sense. Probably will be this way when you are stamping it. So it has all of these really thick lines, really cute for all of the underwater things going on. Hello, rainbow. Yeah. You can see it's a rainbow and it's beautiful and it's glittery. I hope the camera is picking it up, and it's enamel dots and I love them. Rainbow glitter enamel dots, and I might need like 20 packs of this because I will hoard it. So I'm sorry, you will probably never see me use them. No, I'm just kidding, but I really like this. I like this color in particular. This is like the beautifulest color. I love Trinity's packaging, by the way. I love all of the colors in their sort of font and everything. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. And when we are talking embellishments, we have some new ones. I don't think I have them all because there was a lot released. And I like this. Trinity's often comes in this one, like the containers that is already packed for you, and it fits in the tray, embellishment tray, that also is sold separately by Trinity. I love this because it's so easy to see what you got in your stash. But I also like this packaging. I think it has to be a little bit more cost effective, right? To have them in these. And what is this called? I have no idea. I have no idea. I probably should have read up before I sort of brought this out. But you can see that it's like glitter paper that is cut out. So you have gold, you have black with a black glitter. And then we have the silver ones. Then we have some metallic. We have sort of a muted gold, satin gold, or just matte gold. Love it. Matte silver. And then matte copper. Beautiful. And then we have the rainbow that I share with you in the beginning. So all of these goodies, just love it. And yeah, then we have some more like rainstones. They are probably not picking up at all. There you go, some rainstones. And then we have some adhesives that I like to share with you. So this has no name, it has no nothing. And when I'm recording this video, I am not able to see anything. So it comes with 3 strips or 3 sheets in this pack. I believe this is adhesive sheets. So I will have to try them out in a video and see how they work. I'm excited. I'm glad to have this. I think this will adhere stuff to one side, and then you can sort of make something like this. You can adhere this to the back side, take one of the papers off and then cut it out and then peel away the other side, and then you can just stick whatever you like in it, so it's easier to like do assembling of dies like that. There was also adhesive rules, I don't know, released. Sorry about the sound. You can see they are 2 sizes. So one tiny and one not so tiny. And I'm just doing like this. This is really easy to tear. It's really strong. I have to play around with it to see how it works, but I am excited. I think this will be a good comparison to something. So I think this could be a good comparison to something like this. This is score tape. I don't know, this is sticky, but this feels actually a little bit more sticky, if that is making any sense. No, maybe not. But it's the same like feel of tearing them apart, and it sort of looks the same to me. And this one as well. I don't know, it's probably some differences, but I'm no expert at stuff like this. I just want my tape to adhere and then be able to pull this up, because this is what I don't like with adhesive tape. Now I'm doing this totally wrong. The Trinity one worked perfectly to tear off, but for some reason I am struggling with this one. You can see here. Okay, so it comes off. Okay, well, I would say it's pretty similar to this one. So yeah, that could be fun to work with, and I think that would be fantastic for... Hang on. For this one. So I believe this is a must for working with this one. Otherwise I think it will be hard to assemble this box without some strong adhesive tape. So yeah, that is it. I don't know, I probably forgot to share something with you. But I'm excited, and I will be back soon with a lot more videos. I have so much here that I want to create with, and I don't really know where to start. I'm a little bit overwhelmed with all of the products. I know I want to do this one. Yeah, so I will play around and see what I can come up with, and hopefully you will like it. I believe that the main inspiration will be over at Instagram, so check that out. Until next time, have a great day. Bye!